Connor Daly in the championship fight, currently down in P14. Yeloli the fastest we've seen through Sector 1, but now Zamparelli is the fastest through Sector 1 on a 33.8. We've got a battle on here. 7, just under minutes remaining. Yeloli 2/10 up. Traffic ahead, come on boys, be wise to this. Into Vidal. Now just a Coca-Cola curve remains for Yeloli on what has been a beautiful lap. To go top, to take it from Lewis Williamson, who, unseen by us, has gone P1. Yeloli can't quite do it. A 1:44.619. It was a stunning lap from Yeloli, but Williamson, unsighted by us, has gone in through in a 1:44.602. As we get a huge lock-up from Josh Webster. Now Elinas, purple sector 1, 33.7. Purple sector 2, 43.7. Elinas is flying. To go into the low 44s, to take this out of the reach of his rivals, he hopes. Tio Elinas on fresh rubber, brings it through the Coca-Cola curve, again fighting with the car through the final corner. Down the start-finish straight now, can he take it? Boom, 1:44.224, beautiful from Tio. Will we see a 1:43 today? We've got 5.5 minutes remaining. You know what, guys? It's not out of the realms of possibility as Williamson deftly negotiates the traffic on track. And Williamson is up on his Sector 1 time last time through, but he's way off the pace of Elinas. Traffic ahead. Come on, out of the way, out of the way. Nice. I think that was Sims using his brain there. So I don't think Williamson will improve on this lap. Indeed he doesn't, and now backs off. Right, come on Lewis, if you're going to back off that much, get off the racing line. Less than 5 minutes now. Sainz has just done personal best for Sector 1 of a 33.8. That's the kind of times you want to be seeing through there. Jimmy Eriksson, who we are watching now, is looking pretty nice. And Daly brings his car into the pits. So whatever changes they've made at the rear, perhaps that is the issue that Daly was struggling with on that lap. We won't know till the session's over. Oh my word, Regalia's just done a 33.5 in Sector 1. That's monstrous. It's 2/10 faster than anyone's done today. So Ericsson, P16. Carlos Sainz, meanwhile, is on the best lap he's run so far today. Green Sector 1, Green Sector 2, we pick him up now. But Regalia in car number 2. And Regalia is 43.7 through Sector 2. Sainz, this should improve. Where does it put him? 5th. Regalia's just on an absolute stonker. We pick up Vishoyu, who is just ahead of Regalia. Regalia's going to, Vishoyu's going to improve, but look for the ART car behind. Vishoyu over the line. That's 9th. But what about Regalia? Over the line now for the top. Ah, it's a 1:44.170. Absolutely massive. A podium in Valencia, a podium at Silverstone, and now into provisional pole with 3 minutes remaining. If someone's going to take this from Regalia, we may yet see it drop into the 1:43s, and that would be truly astonishing. When you consider pole position record here, set by Mitch Evans, was a 1:49.336. Are we about to see a lap time that is just about, well, in the realms of 5.5 seconds quicker? That gives you a perfect view, a perfect idea of just what a performance increase this new GP3 Series car is over its predecessor. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. What a session. This is great. This is great. Zamparelli, who was competing for pole just moments ago, is now down in 14th place. Sims is down in 9th. Vigno's down in 15th. Daly's down in 20th. They've got to try and get something sorted on that car, and quickly. And they've got to get him out within the next 10 seconds or he won't be able to make a full lap around. Daly is out. Daly has now left the pits and is out on track. So, great work from the ART boys. Connor will have one bite at the cherry. Meanwhile, improvements in the first sector from Koyas, from Sims, from Fontana with the 33.6. Koyas also quick through sector 2. Still fighting the car through Vidal. Let's have a look how he is through the final corner. Kevin Koyas. It's nice, not fighting with it quite as much as Elenas, still a little bit. Down the straight then for Kevin Koyas. It's 7th place for him. What about Sims in the status? Sims 6th. And what about Fontana now? Fontana personal best sector 1, personal best sector 2. Neither one of them really on a par with Regalia, who, I mean, his time was just insanely good. And Fontana coming up to Yeloli, and we know Yeloli's been quick as well. Fontana hoping to get the toe down the start-finish straight. Fontana is 3rd, a 1:44.482. So Regalia with a 1:44.170, still the man to beat. 20 seconds on the clock. Daly 33.9 for sector 1. It's not great. It's not terrible. Traffic now for a lot of drivers out on track. Sims amongst them. So here we go, Daly trying to pull himself up from P21 right now. Traffic ahead of him, has to negotiate it well. It's Fuminelli. So Daly has to take a slightly less than optimal course in order to negotiate Fuminelli. Next up is that Zamparelli ahead of him. Daly 8/10 down already, but personal best through sector 2. Daly will be bitterly disappointed with this. Seeing his teammate Regalia in P1. Daly will know what might have been, but ultimately that issue, which saw him slow on his second run, and a lock up into the final corner from Connor Daly. Can he pull it up from P21? Uses a bit of the slipstream, crosses the line in 14th. It's a salvage job from Daly. Did all he could, but still, he will be disappointed with that session and that problem that held him back. But it is an ART pole. The celebrations aren't quite there yet. There are still drivers out on track, setting fast lap times. Looking at the timing screens, though, it doesn't look like anybody will be able to beat him. That lap of a 1:44.170 is a full 5.2 seconds faster than we've ever seen around the Nurburgring. So Daly salvaged something from that session, but 14th will not be considered enough for him. With championship leader Koyas in 9th, though. And Tio Elenas, well, the man, the championship leader, 2nd place, front row of the grid. That will be good enough for Tio. He'll be happy with that, seeing his championship rivals so far down the order and outside of the points right now will be much delight for Tio Elenas. Aro Vigno. Where's Vigno? I can't even see. 17th for Vigno. Jack Harvey, P4, is the closest to Elenas on the grid. And in terms of championship points, Tio currently with a 27-point lead over Jack Harvey. There is Harvey in the number 3 car, Daly in the number 1 car, but it's their teammate Regalia who takes pole position with a stonking lap of a 1:44.170. It was brilliant. Elinas, championship leader P2, mega job from him. Fontana up in 3rd and Jack Harvey in 4th. Williamson a great run to 5th. Yeloli, epic 6th. Then Sims, well, what a day it's been for British drivers. Kvyat 8th, Koryas 9th, Carlos Sainz in 10th. Vishoyu then starts 11th with Liechtenstein in 12th. And behind them, Melville McKee, who had a great run in qualifying in 13th, ahead of Connor Daly in 14th. Then Niederhauser and Zamparelli, Vigno and Venturini, race winner in Silverstone, Jimmy Eriksson 19th and Luis Silva 20th. Fuminelli 21st, Kuyala way down the order in 22nd, then Zonzini and Webster, Gomez, Cullen and Carmen Jorda almost 5 seconds off the pace. But there is your man, there is your pole sitter, and rightfully delighted with an astonishing lap here at the Nurburgring. Over 5 seconds faster than we have ever seen. Regalia is flying. Can he turn pole into a win this afternoon? My word, if he goes as fast as he did this morning, it's going to take some stopping him. From all of us here, though, for now, after a brilliant qualifying session, it is a very warm and a slightly exhausted goodbye.